Right. Okay. Good morning. So today is day 8 of our movement control order. So I hope everyone is doing well. Right. So thank you, Be International, to host this live yoga. I wouldn't have done it myself. Okay. So thank you very much. This is actually for everyone staying at home to stay healthy and even try yoga for the first time, right? So if you're too shy to go yoga classes, so this is a very, very good start that you can have it in your own space. Before I'm going to start my class, just a couple of reminders, right? So first, sounds weird, but it's quite, it's keep breathing. So a lot of people tend to just hold their breath. So during the session, I'm going to give some cueing on the breathing, the inhalation, exhalation. But if you can't catch up, don't worry. Yeah, take extra breath. So take extra breath during the session. Just remember to breathe, right? And secondly, it's take rest. So take rest during the session when you feel tired. Right? Rest in child's pose. I'm going to demonstrate later. So child's pose. Now, and also the palms, right? Now, just check your hands, right? So check your hand when you spread your fingers. When you place your palms on the floor, please don't close it like this. Spread it, right? Spread your finger. You see the mat, the finger pads. Crawl the mat. When the palms touches the floor, crawl the mat until your finger pads turns white, right? It turns white. That means you use strength. Right? This will protect your wrists and then also engage your muscle, forearm muscle, and at the same time you can actually stabilize your shoulder, right? Very, very important, right? We don't have Arala series for our arm, so you do have to work a little bit more, right? So if you have the Arala pants with you, you can put it on. Actually, it's quite good for your knee, right? I'm wearing one now. So yeah, that's about it. So okay, so we're going to start soon since everyone is in. And of course, before I start, of course, I'm going to start my magnific, right? You still have to keep your skin moist, pretty. Of course, after the 14 days, make sure you are fit and healthy. Right? Okay. Right, so you all ready for the class? Let me get some energy booster. So, do you all have a bolster or big towel? Just to prop yourself up in a seated positions later, right? So if you haven't have a big towel or even a block, if you have a block or a big towel, right? So you're gonna sit on the block and the big towel later. And yeah, that's about it. And probably a small towel. If you don't have a strap, get a small towel. Right. And we're gonna start soon. All right. Okay. So find a space on your mat or on the towel. You can sit on a towel, on a block or something high, or even on a chair. If sitting down is not not permitted, I mean you feel the knee pain, sit on a chair. You can sit on a chair, all right, in a simple cross leg. Now, very important that during this sitting position that you're not sitting on your tailbone, which is rounding the back, right? So really lift the top of the sacrum up and keeping your spine straight. And you really find that you are actually sitting on your sit bone, right? So you have two sit bones, right and left, right? Sit on your sit bone. Lift the chest up. Okay, now I'm going to do some breathing exercise. Right, so this breathing exercise is very simple. This is actually just to make yourself think about how you're going to breathe, how your breath actually pump into your body and then expand your lung and all the way up to your collarbone, right? Okay, simple, but yet a lot of people are not breathing properly. So very easy. Just use one of your palms, hold onto your chest, and then the other palms place onto your belly. Okay, so we always want our belly to engage, our core to engage, right? And tuck it in, right? So one palm on the chest, one palm on the belly, right? So what you're going to do is you are going to keep your mouth, tip of a tongue, place it just behind your front teeth, and then just close your mouth, right? So this is avoiding you biting your lips, right? So you listen quietly. I hope you still can listen to my breath. It's actually, so you exhale fully. Right, when you inhale, slowly. You see how you expand the chest all the way up to your collarbone and exhale fully. Alright, now again, try again. Now you can actually hear your own breath, okay? Now this breath, it's like drinking from a stuck straw. It's like, that kind of feeling, right? Okay? Okay, we try again. Exhale fully. Inhale. Exhale fully. Inhale. Exhale. You're just calming the mind down, focusing on your breath. Now continue to do this and you can keep your eyes closed. Ready? We could do 3 more sets, in and out. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale fully. All the way down to your pelvic floor. Feel a squeeze on your navel. And gently open your eyes. Good? Alright. Okay. Now remove the blocks or a towel. And then we're going to just go on to all fours. So I'm going to, you see how I place my mat because I'll be moving different direction, but don't worry. Just make sure your mat is facing the camera. Mat facing the camera. So, okay? So we always say the top of the mat, right? So when I say top of the mat, you're top of your own mat, right? So don't turn, I'm turning, right? So to show everyone, we're going into all fours positions. This, right? Just to do the cat and cow so we can warm up our spine, right? So you should be facing me, right? So what you're going to do, check, shoulder in line with the wrist. Remember, spreading the finger, crawl your mat. Spread the finger, crawl your mat, and shoulder width apart. Place your palm shoulder width apart, your own shoulder. The distance of the knee, not too near. Make sure it's about torso width, your own body, torso width, right? Not too far. not too near. Right. So what you're going to do is you are going to just extend your spine. Inhale, push the sit bone back, and exhale, rounding the back, draw your belly in. Ready, inhale. And you can hear your own breath, exhale. And you can hear mine. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, drawing the belly in, rounding the back, and release. Now, this is a child's pose. So from here, you just need to push yourself slowly, gently. Bring your feet together, toes touching, and sit on your heel. Now, this is the child's pose. So this is the child's pose. You're going to take a rest if you need during our session. So I'm not going to move too much to child's pose. Just take your own child's pose as and when you need. Okay? Right, this is child's pose. So we are going to do some salutation later. I'm going to break it down, all these poses now. So first, we're going to work on the downward facing dog. Right, now the downward facing dog, same thing, is all from the all fours. Right, from here. So spread the fingers, shoulder width apart. Now this is how it looks like. This time you're going to lift the knees up. Now when you lift the knees up, notice your weights are forward. Right, so for downward facing dog, we are going to use a little bit of arm strength to push it back, and then the leg strength. Right, transferring the weight to the feet, to the leg. Right, so notice how the transferring of weight to the leg. So we have the weight 50% in the hand and 50% in the leg. Now keep your shin. Squeeze it and bring the thighs back. So notice how the hips rises and extend your spine. So push, use your hand to push into the floor. Work on your shoulder blades lift and hips high. Working on the leg. Right, this is a down facing dog modification with the knee bend, heels up. Okay, now this is the other option. So I'm going to give some options throughout the classes, so take your own option. So this is the full, then heels down. Right, this is down facing dog. Now everyone trying it? Right, so first version, but with the hips high, shoulder lift, soften up, extend. Second, leg straight, heel up. Third, full, heels down. The full version. Right, okay. Now, everyone's favorite. I've seen everyone doing this plank. Now, plank. So from a down facing dog, you can move to a plank, you see? Right, so if your distance are correct, when you move into plank, you're not piking up. Plank, adjust your plank. Shoulder in line with the wrist, push into the mat, drawing your belly in, working your leg, squeezing the shins in, bring the thighs back. Right, nice plank. Plank. Option, knees down. Okay, plank. Options, knees down. Now, chest, chin down, and we call it chaturanga with the full leg. Right, chest, chin, down. Okay, let's push up. So let's going to do some push up here. Knees down, chest, chin, down, and push up. Squeeze your shoulder blades to do that. Again, chest, chin, down. Up. Again, chest, chin, down. Oh, my arms is burning. Ready? Now, cobra. Right. Now, take a rest here. Spread the toes. You see the toes? Point the toes back. Ready? You're going to move into cobra. Right. Cobra. Don't use the hand. Use your shoulder. Head and arm bones. Shoulder lift. Find your shoulder blade. That's it. That's a good cobra. Okay? Not this cobra. Don't hang in cobra. Never, never hang in cobra. Not so good for your neck. Okay? Shoulder, shoulder blade. It's like a snake. Snake it forward. Right? Again. Shoulder, shoulder blade. Shoulder, shoulder blade. Last one. Shoulder lift. Squeeze the shoulder blade. Lightly lift into a higher cobra. And then you're going to move back to your down facing dog. Show me your down facing dog. There. Push into the palms. Extend back. Hips high. Yeah. Good. You are ready for your Sansura Namaskara Sun Salutation. Ready? Now top of your mat. If you're still down, come back up. We're going to do our Sun Salutation. So we're going to do about 3 sets. Ready? Now, I'm not sure you can see my feet. You can see my feet, yeah. Toes together, heels slightly apart. Stand tall. Ready, inhale. Look at your palm. Exhale, forward bend. Bend your knee, we need to inhale halfway, look up. Exhale, step your right foot back, left foot back. Now this is the plank, right? Now knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Now exhale, down facing dog. Five breaths here. Now take your option. With the knee bend, heels up with a straight leg, or heels down for those regular practitioners. Right. Now also at the same time, check your shoulder. Try not to deep your shoulder. Lift the head of the arm bones up. Draw your shoulder blades in and find the extension from the palms to the hips. And then from the hips all the way down to your heels. 5 breaths. Take 5 breaths here. Bottom of your next exhalation, bend your knee. Right. Now take 2 steps in between your palms. 1, 2. Right. Bow forward. And inhale. Come back up. And exhale. Samasthiti. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back, left foot back, plank. 1 second, knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down facing dog. Five breaths here. And another next exhalations, bend the knee, 2 steps forward, right, left. Now inhale halfway, take a breath first, exhale fold, and inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale, last set, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, are you still breathing? Exhale, step your right foot back, left foot back, knees down, chest, chin down. And inhale. Exhale. 5 breaths. Take 5. Exhale fully. 2 steps forward. Bend the knee. Step your right. Step your left. Inhale halfway. Exhale full. Inhale, rise up. And exhale. So, good. Hear me? Right. So next we're going to go into a forward bend positions, right? Now, forward bend, when we bend forward, we don't bend from the spine, right? So, we bend, soften the hips, we bend from the hips, okay? So, of course, when we bend forward, compromise the hamstring. So, if your hamstring is tight, bend the knee, right? But don't round the back. You bend the knee and take the hips back. See, you bend the knee and take the hips back. See, you're bending slightly forward. Right. So what you're going to do, you're going to bend the knee forward. So hinge from your hip joint. Right. And then come forward. Grab hold of the opposite elbow. And then just come forward. Just let it hang. Right. So bend your knee. You see how high my hips actually rise up? So you can see. Hips right. So we don't want the bend stuff from the spine. Don't bend from the spine. Hinge your joint back. Right. Fold from your hips. So, and then grab hold the elbow and let yourself hang. Right. So keep your legs straight. So if you look down, if you just look down, you should be able to see your feet are parallel, pointing forward, top of your mat. They point parallel, not like this, parallel, right? Parallel to the front. So when you can bend forward, you should be able to see your feet positions. Bend forward. Now, for the regular practitioner, keep your legs straight. Really, really work on your leg, the muscle of the knee, right? At the same time, lean your weight slightly forward. Lean the weight forward. Don't lean back. Lean it forward. Lean forward. Really lean forward. Really feel your hamstring stretched. Right. Now bend the knee. And then roll your spine up. Good. So next we're going to go into a balancing pose. Standing on one leg. So if you want to find a balance, just go to a wall, right? Go to a wall and then hold on to the wall. So we're going to go on to, I'm going to do a mirror image, your right, right? You're going to stand on your right. So mirror image. So a tree pose, before a tree pose. So what you're going to do, a lot of time the rotation comes from the inner thighs. Please, please, please do not tweak your knee. So, no good. From your inner thighs. See how much our hips can do. Turn from the inner thighs. Rotate out. Rotate out. Okay? Now, we're going to pick up our left leg. Our left leg. Mirror image, right? Left leg. Right. Stand on your right, left leg. Squeeze it in. Squeeze it in. Really take in. Knee to chest. Balance. Okay, we're going to take it to the side. Not the knee. From the hips. From the hips. From the hips. Rotate from the hips. And then bring it back in. Squeeze in one more time. Right. Now we're going to test. Are you holding this using your core? Ready. Exhale fully. Draw your belly in. Hands off. Hands off. Back. Legs stay. Hands off. Right. Okay. We're going to try this. You're going to extend your leg. Yes. Say hi. Smile. Okay. Well done. How's your leg? Burning? Good. Now change side. Of course, you always can hold on to the wall for balance, right? So this is a balancing pose. I'd rather you stand balanced, right? Not so wobbly. Stand on your left. Now this time we're gonna pick up. All right. Same thing. Squeeze in, draw in, squeeze in, and breathe. Right. Now we're going to rotate out. Bring the knees to the side. Right. From where? From the thighs. Right. Turn it out. Turn it out. Turn it out. Move by the balance. Back in. Center. Right. Ready for the test? Exhale fully. Draw in. Hands off. Ready. Keep your leg up. Knee up. Ready. Straighten your leg. Oh, draw your hips in. Straighten the leg. My leg is shaking. Yes. And exhale really. Well done. Great. Now, the next tree pose. I will prefer you for the beginners probably just to hold the wall. It's very important because that is a balancing pose. Right? Not how high you can lift your leg. Right? So standing on your right, this is the first position, right? So turn your thighs up, place the foot next to your ankle. So if you can balance in this, we're going to move up. Okay? Now, high. Push it, side of the calf. Again, still there? Okay, now go higher. And then so high, and the heel touches the inner groin, inner thighs. Push it in. Stand tall. Balance. Ready? Now ready for the hand positions. We are good. You're gonna grow tall. Right? And you can balance in this with the shoulders back. Now, bring those together. Right, so this is the option 1, option 2. All done. Good. Slowly bring it down. Shake it off. Now standing on your left. So you can just stay with this. Really feel the rotation of the thighs, inner thighs, and turn up. You can just stay with this, no problem, and just find your balance. Okay? You can even stay here, find your balance, and close your eyes. Right? So you're more challenged, and then move it up. Okay? Next. Take your heels really high up. Push the sole of the foot into your left inner thighs. Left inner thighs, push it back so your hips are square. Then you start to grow tall. Press the weight into the standing foot, standing leg. Grow tall. Right. Straighten your arms. Roll your shoulders back. Arms straight. Belly in. Right, don't sit. Belly in. Squeeze everything in one piece. All the way up to your fingertips. Right. Now, join the palms. And I'm still breathing. Good. Nice and release. Get out. Next, the next standing pose. It's actually one of my favorite. Right, so if you're front of the mat, keep your right leg where they are. Step your left foot back. Triangle, right? So right foot forward, pointing forward, left foot back. Okay, just turn yourself to sideways. Just turn it. So make sure the distance are wide enough. Right. Open up your palms. Just check the wrist, the heel of the wrist. It should be in line with the ankle. In line the ankle. Heel of the wrist, in line the back foot. Right. So this is the good distance. And again, check. Spreading the toes. Now front heel, the heel, in line with the arch of the back foot. That's the position. Heel, front heel, in line the arch of the back foot. Okay? Right? Looks good. Spread the palms. And right. So I'm going to go to this position. You don't change. Stay where you are. Right. Move your hips. So you're going to move your hips to the left, and then bring your right torso over to the front leg. Over. Take it over. Right. Now, those using towel, do you notice your leg is sliding apart? So that is a very good training. Draw in. So you have to squeeze in. Squeeze in, and when you draw in, notice how much you work your inner thighs and your abs. Right? Those using towel especially. Right? Using the floor, using the towel. Draw in. You have to draw in. Activate your muscle. Muscle hugging the bones. Right? Draw in. Now extend. Extend. Leg straight. Extend. Right. Place your palms wherever you can touch. Right? So shin. Good. Shin. I stay here. Right. Do not lean the weights onto your leg. Use the leg muscle to hold you back up. Here. You can just stay here. Right. Trikonasana. Triangle. Right. Do you look like a triangle? I can stay here. Here. First option. Second option. Third option. Grab hold the big toe. That's the third option. Okay? And then look out. Right, choose your option. First, second, third. And just stay. Breathe. Come back. Okay? Now, so if you, okay, just turn your right toes in, left toes out. Right toes in, left toes out. Right, so then you're going to your left side. Left side. Right? Okay. Now check again. Your left heels in line with the arch of the back foot. Left heels in line with the arch of the back foot. Right, same distance. Squeeze it. Draw in, squeeze in. Lift the belly up, chest up. Ready. Move your hips. Move your hips. Ooh, I hear the click. Right, move the hips back. Extend your torso, the side torso. Extend, 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 extend. Then only you place your palms down. lower if you need to. Even lower. So stay wherever you're comfortable. Stay and breathe into the pose. At the same time, really feel your muscle working. Turn your left thighs out, right thighs out. Draw your belly in. So draw your belly in to reach the fingertips up. Inhale. Nice. Good. Bend the knee. Turn your left foot in. Right. So, the next pose. You're here. Right? Good. Same thing. Stay there. Turn your right foot out. Left foot in. Right foot out. Left foot in. Right. Now, check again. The back foot especially. They have to turn in. So the edge of the back foot in line, in the same direction as the shorter edge of the mat behind. Right? Check, check. Good. Now next we're going to the side angle, the stretch. We work with a lot of rotation here. So notice when you bend the front knee, where the knees go, where the knees point, right? It points slightly towards the front. So not so good for the knee. So what you're going to do, you're going to rotate. Rotate your right inner thighs, the right thighs out. Rotate your right thighs out so your knees are actually pointing follow to the second toe. See, not this. No. This. Yes. Turn out. Right. So really work the thighs muscle. There. Sit. Okay? And then out. Try again. Turn out. Turn out. And down. Alright. Now side angle stretch. Forearms, place it onto your right thigh. Left arms, take it behind your head. Push your head against the palms to turn your chest up. Right? Now this is the first option. Second option, extend your arms overhead and then look up, look at the thumb. Right? Second option, the full version. Try not to sit on your shoulder. Pick it up. Draw belly in. Draw belly in. Okay. And then come back up. Give a pat. Now, turn your right foot in, left foot out. Going to the other, the other direction, right? Left foot out. So the left toes are pointing, should be to the back of your mat, right? Okay. The right foot you turn in should be facing the front of the mat. The shorter edge of the mat, top of your mat, yes, right. So it's actually look like this now. So this should be your position now, right? Okay. Bending the left knee. So again, turn your left thighs out. So the knees are pointing the same direction as your second toe. Right? Left forearms, place it onto your left thighs. Take your right palms behind your head and push it back. Point your elbows to the ceiling or to the sky. Stay here or extend your arm. Okay, let's continue. Can we continue? Time's passed very fast. Okay, next, the last standing pose. Okay, the chair pose, Utkatasana, Utkatasana. Ready? Now, Utkatasana, how do you sit on the chair? So a lot of time without the chair, this is how they bend. So the weight is on the knee. Notice? So no, remember when we hinge from the hips. This way. Right. Utkatasana. So you're going to sit on invisible chair. You're glad you have a lot of pants on here. Good. Toes together, squeeze your knees together. Toes together, squeeze your knees together. Like this, squeeze them together. And then you're going to sit back. There, sit back. Feel the thighs burn. There, sit. Right. Hands up, arms up. Ready. 5 breath here. Squeeze in. The last standing pose already. Squeeze in. Hips back. Belly in. Look up. Breathe. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift the chest up. Squeeze. And then come back. Woo. Check it out. Oh. Good. Okay. Let's move to a seated position. Right. Okay. Come. Knees down. So, as I mentioned earlier, you can use a towel or a block to sit on. Prop yourself high. Or you can sit on the chair. You can sit on the chair. Right? So you do some twisting positions. Right. Keep your right, okay? Keep your right leg straight. Your right leg straight. Lift the chest up. So as I mentioned earlier, always sit tall on your sit bone, not on your tailbone. On your sit bone. So prop yourself high and lift the chest up. Take the top of the sacrum in. So sit up tall. So right arms up. Right arms up. Okay? And then you're going to twist to your left. There, a light twist. Option. Elbows over. This is the option. Exhale, release. Change side. Still breathing. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. The second option. Exhale, release. Change leg. Okay. Now this one is Marichasana 1. No, 1. Yes, correct. 1. It's a forward bend. So forward bend. Tilt, as I said, tilt from your hips. So use your right hand and take your waist over. Take your belly over. Take it over. And then extend your left arms and then grab hold of your bent knee, the bended shin, the bended knee. So you can just stay here, bow forward, or you can bind, right? And then come forward. Or you can use towel that wipe your sweat, right? And grab hold. There you go, right? And just stay. Keep your spine long, very, very important. So we don't want forward bend, that bend from the neck, the head, the neck, with a rounding back. You want it from your hips. See how much extension you can keep your hips soft and take it into the socket, and then you bow forward from the hinging of your hips. Set, right? Good. Take it up and over. Take the excess up and over so you can wrap. Good. Right, you can just stay with this. Use towel, swing it, grab hold. I'm gonna work on this. Work on the lengthening of the spine, keeping the legs straight, toes up, fold forward, hinge from your joint, hinge from your hips joint, hinge from your hip joint, keeping the spine straight. Now come back up. Forward bend, Paschimottanasana. I did mention that that you can prepare the bolster, right? You can actually sit on the bolster also. You sit on the bolster. It's a very soft cushioning. Right? If you're sitting on something hard, right? Make sure if you're sitting on the block, make sure you're just sitting half of your block. It looks like you're almost falling off the block, right? Spread your feet apart. We're going to fall back, right? So bending from the hips. So if too much on the hamstring, bend your knee. Bend your knee, but keep your shin squeezed in. Hips, feet hip width distance apart. So this is going to hinge forward, right? Now this is the first option. Right. Second option, with the straight leg. Hinge from the hips. Third option, feet together. Feet together. And grab hold the feet. Grab hold the feet. Right, choose your option. It's okay, it's your practice. Choose your option to suit you and make you happy. You can choose this, right? Same effect, same. Right. Okay, good. Well done. Standing pose. Right, take your block away. We're going to come down. Have a look first. Have a look first before you lie down, because once you lie down, it's very hard to see. Just look first. So we're going to do the last three poses on the floor, lying on the floor, right? Okay. Just watch. So I'm going to go through that three. First, we're going to Satu Bandha, the bridge pose. The bridge is correct. Bridge pose. Right. Heels almost touching your sit bone. Oh my hair. Right. Now, cactus arm, elbows down. Right. Pumping the chest up. Now you can just stay with this. Right. Stay with this. Notice how much I lift my chest and then create a curl on my lower back. Alright, you can just stay with this. This is very, very good stretch for your back, those who have back pain. Right, this is just create curl on the lumbar. Next, okay, if you want to try, we're going to slowly lift the hips up. Lifting the hips up, rolling the shoulders in. We're going to interlock the fingers behind our back. So, press the back of the head down. Right, once you're in this position, please do not turn your head. I will talk you through. Right, lift the hips up. And we're going to stay here for a bit. Right, just a couple of breaths. Right, see how much I would need to work my leg. Squeezing the knees, squeezing the thighs in, but they're not together. They're just hip width distance apart. Right, lifting the hips high. And then lifting the chest. And come back down. Right, just this. We're going to do 3 sets of this. Right. The next, very easy. This is cooling down already. Just crossing the right ankle over the left knee, threading the needle. Just bringing the thighs in. Right. Feeling the hip stretch. Chain. This. Okay. Can you see me? Okay. Right. I can see myself. It means you all can see me. So the last one, of course, just a simple twist. Right over left knee. And then simple twist. Just that. The last 3, I will be on the floor. Right, I will talk you through. Okay? Right, that's all. So, lie down on your mat. So maybe you can feet back, feet to the screen, the camera. Right, you can see me. Lie down. Bend your knee. So bend your knee. Cactus arm, elbows down to the floor and pump your chest up and then arch your lower back. So arch your lower back. Arch your lower back. So you can just stay here. So feel how much release on your lower back. Right, arch your lower back, lift the chest up. Press the back of the head down to the floor. So you can even create the cervical curve behind your neck. Right, this is good. Too much on the screen. So, too much on the phone, and drop the head. Right, this is good. Press into the back of the head to strengthen your cervical curve. Lumbar curve. Right, lift the chest, even the thoracic curve. Right, now, lift the hips up. Satu Bandha. Bridge. Interlock the finger, roll your shoulder, tuck your shoulders in, interlace your finger. And lift the chest, lift the hips up. Firm your feet. Thighs strong. Now come down. Just rest your butt on the fingers, interlock fingers. Ready? And lift 1 arm, 2 more sets. Right. Again, lift it back up. Lift it high. Hips high. Really feel the thighs stretch. Oh, the thighs burning. Stay. We're almost done. Okay. Oh, down. Now 1 more set. The last one, this is the best one. Ready? Up. Good. And then come back down, please. Okay. Still good? Alright. right ankle over your left thighs, right, just above the knees, right, okay, arms, thread it in, grab hold the back of the left thigh, right, squeeze it in, and then just bring it in. You're gonna aim your right knee towards your right, keep them open, really feel the stretch of the right thigh, right butt, and take it in. We're almost done. Release, change, left, over to the right, like a figure four. See, figure four, and just take it in. And take your left knees to the side. Still breathing. Good. And exhale, release. Good. Now straighten your leg one at a time. Alright, shake it out. The last one before we take rest. Okay. Now right foot onto left heel. So keep your left leg straight, right foot on your left heel. Spread your hands, palms across, same level as your shoulder. Not too high and too low, same level as shoulder. And drop your right knees to the left. So we're doing a simple twist to just wind down. Right, simple twist. And turn your head to the right. Come back to the center, change. Right. Left foot on your right knee and taking it over to your right. Head to the left. Last, take rest, Shavasana. Right. Now, make sure you're lying on the middle of your mat. Check, check. So you're not sideways off your mat or your towel. Find your middle of your mat. Right. Find comfortable position. Make sure your feet, your hands are not touching anything. Right. Move them away. Right. Palms up. So remember I talked about cervical curl. The 3 curls are very, very important. Right? Press the back of the head lightly onto the floor so you can have a chin lift, that curl. There's a space behind on the neck and the floor. Now, thoracic curl, the chest. Push the chest up, lift the chest up. Use the elbow, lift the chest up. Tuck your shoulders in. Right? The lumbar curl. It's easier with the knees back. Push your hips into the floor, create the curl in the lower back. That curl, that 3 curls. Keep the 3 curls while you straighten your leg and place the palms down. Straighten your arms close to your body, palms facing up. If you have a towel, cover your eyes, right? Just close your eyes. And I'm going to stay here for 1 or 2 minutes. Alright, just take rest. You did well. Alright, this is the best. Just close your eyes, relax your body. Right, stay in Shavasana, just stay. Right, but don't fall asleep. Still, find your breath. Alright, still breathing. Relaxing toes. Your ankles. Release the tensions around muscles. You did well. Around your shins, your knees, your thighs, your hips, fingers, release tensions around your wrists, forearms, upper arms. Relax the shoulders, relax the skin, facial muscles soft, and relax the whole body. Continue to stay in Shavasana, continue to breathe in and breathe out. Stay in Shavasana, still. Keeping your eyes closed still. You're still in Shavasana. Right? Now, finding your way back to your breath, to your body, eyes closed. Wriggle your toes, your fingers. Stretch your arms overhead. Right, just stretch your arms overhead, pointing your toes. Keep your arms overhead. Now bend your knees and roll over to your right. Just roll over to your right. Just roll over to your right. Like how you sleep onto your right. Right. Slowly, take your time. Make your way up to a seated position. Right? A seated position, you can use your towel again. Right? You can do a simple cross leg. This is my simple cross leg. Sit up tall, eyes closed, and we're going to bring the palms in front of the heart. Right, feel the calmness. And we're going to just end the practice with one deep breath. Ready? Inhale. And exhale. And gently open your eyes. Well done. Thank you. Namaste. Yes. Right, don't go first. You can post any comments, whether you like the class or just give me some feedback. And yes, and continue to stay home. And this few more days, is going to pass soon. Really, really, really fast. Right? So do some yoga, do some simple poses, simple stretches. Right, I think at about 11 o'clock, Be International is going to have some, information about our last series, do PM the link, Zoom link if you need to. So stay safe, stay at home, stay calm. I will see you soon. Right? Bye. Thank you.